Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's fabricate a claim on the Ottomans and play some more Tuscan trade terror. So we're going to declare war soon. Eventually someone should leave the coalition, right? What does the opinion map mode say? France hates us, Algiers hates us, the Mamluks hate us. Basically all the people that are in the coalition hate us. It's shocking, right? Even Spain doesn't like us. Positive 73, they still have aggressive expansion. Well, the Union can't break. We could improve relations with France. Why don't we just fabricate another claim on Algiers, though? Constantine or Gafsa. I don't really want these. Although, you know, if Tunis is within range of the capital, I bet Constantine is also. Let's go for it. Barcelona is now the culture that we desire. Totally, yeah. Great. We needed a shake-up. Oh god, that event. I mean, Bosnia's not in the coalition. No one would be upset if I attacked Bosnia, would they? They probably would be. I need to stop attacking people. That or shake off the aggressive expansion somehow. We have a 540. Well, looks like we're going to lag behind on military tech for a while if we keep that up. Yeah, that aggressive expansion is going to take forever to bleed off. At least being at peace helps that out a little bit. You know, it... Well, that's the improved relations modifier, I guess. Never mind, doesn't really matter that much. I mean, it's been 5 years. Sure, Fez. If it makes you leave the coalition, I'll do whatever you want. And the Mamluks have immediately embargoed me. We're going to get into the textile business. Of course, now we're going to get our religious unity up. I mean, a province that is, you know, like Edirne, that's not really costing us much, is it? Not being the right religion? They're considered heretics. No, it's not affecting production. The revolt risk is only because I'm actively trying to convert it. Well, hey, what's going on here? At war with the Ottomans. Defender against the Ottomans in the Second Ottoman Jihad against Bosnia. Well. I would have to make you like me by a whole lot before you would allow me to protect you. Now, come on. This desires your province modifier is pretty pathetic. There's no way you're ever going to get any land from me. You should just... You should be threatened. You are threatened, but you should... If you're threatened, I don't think you should have desires your provinces. You should be scared of me. Which means that you want to ally me. It says right on here that they will seek to ally them for their own safety. But you can't if you don't like me, because you desire my provinces. That's just dumb. Let's see, is there any tricky way that I can get to war with part of the coalition? Ottomans are allied with the Timurids, Algiers, Hedjaz. I have no CB against Hedjaz or the Timurids. Algiers are just allied with the Ottomans. Austria is not the emperor, but they're in the coalition also. Switzerland is also. Basically every single one of my neighbors is in the coalition, except for Bosnia. Problem is I don't have a claim on Bosnia. Looks like the Ottomans are going to sneak Bosnia out from underneath me. Oh wait, Algiers left the coalition. Never mind, opportunity strikes. So now we declare war on Algiers. They call in the Ottomans. The Ottomans probably take over control of the war and call in a bunch of people that don't matter. But because it's not a coalition, it's an alliance thing, then we should be totally fine. So let's raise morale. We only have one general now. Which one was it? The 344. Well, we need a second. Perhaps we should fight a little bit. Try to get a little tiny bit of army tradition before we hire him. Since we're declaring on Algiers, I feel like we should probably have this guy in position to siege the war goal, which is going to be that province there. Revolt risk down here. Perhaps we do want to keep an army here. The Ottomans will be a cakewalk. If I'm going to use him for sieging, though, no, we'll just hire another guy now. I'd like to get the army tradition higher, but 5241. That's pretty good. Well, at this point, as soon as we get our men in position, we'll just go attack. Crush the Ottomans. He's at war with Italy. Sure, free prestige, why not? And is there anything else that we can do? We could get military tech. We're on 17. The Ottomans are on 17. Being ahead by 1 year is not going to give us a big advantage. We'll save it. Royal marriage from Great Britain. Do I already have a relationship with Great Britain? I do, they're my ally. We accept. Why won't you join my war, you bastard? Let's make the siege, or the war goal Constantine, because it's inland and I don't want to bother with blockades. So we'll just siege that one first. We're at full maintenance. We've got our general. The Ottomans are not a threat. We've got one general there. He's acceptable. The Ottomans have a 3-2 and a 5-5. It's a pretty good general. This guy is a 3-4. 7 total points. 7 total points. There's really no reason to move him over there. Alright, I think we're good. My navy's safe, right? I feel like I've probably destroyed the Ottomans' navy significantly enough that they can't be a threat. So yeah, take Constantine. You're not surprised to find that they have joined. We'll move into Constantine. The Ottomans have joined. The Ottomans have assumed control of the war, but the coalition can't come. And then here come the defensive calls to all of the Ottomans' friends. The can't get military access through him, so that army's secure. We're still trying to convert that. My navy's probably just going to continue to kick the Ottomans' butt. The other good thing about being at war with the Ottomans is that it will stop them from embargoing us for another 5 years. Why don't you guys just head down there? You should be safe, and you guys can go to Tarnovo. Actually, no, just stay here. Just be defensive and protect that missionary. The general will work on siege and stuff. If you want to attack into Edirne, I'll reinforce. Please stop attacking that. I'm trying to convert it. Well, never mind. Apparently I have to be the one to engage. Oh my god. Now here's something I'm curious about. If I turn on this thing while we're in the middle of combat, we have 6.7 is the max morale, 5.54. If I turn it on now, no, it does not raise it immediately. That would be a real cheaty type thing to be able to do. Alright, looks like we have to reinforce. Maybe not. Sure, Poland, you can have access. Yes, Spain. Come over here. France declared war on Benin. Benin. France? I think you're overstepping your bounds, sir. And I'll have to fix that. Yeah, there's no way you're going to outsiege me. I'm going to get the war goal. We'll take 3 or 4 provinces like normal and continue to have a coalition. But It is alright. Imperial integrity. We have lost the effects of imperial integrity because apparently there aren't enough princes anymore. You have to have 25 princes for that. So, that's not good. Claim our rival's province. Achieve religious unity. Yeah, we'll go for that one now, since we're about to finish these two. I had a feeling it'd come back up again. Okay, 4.5 sounds good. We're not ahead of time on military tech anymore, so we will take that. And we have superior troop types available. The leather cannon is superior. I feel like we can upgrade, even though we might have combat soon. We're not going to do both. Oh, actually, it's cavalry, so yeah, we can do both. The infantry, I don't like to upgrade infantry while at war because they can really suffer. You need morale on the front line, but backline stuff, that's no big deal. The Ottomans have no idea what to do. How long is this war going to last? I mean, that could make us a lot of money. It would save us 20 ducats a month, yeah. It's pretty... I mean, I can do a lot with that money. I can make a lot more manufactories. And by a lot, I mean like almost one. 20 ducats a month, 240 ducats a year, 2 years of taxes. Basically 50 military power for a manufactory. I think that's probably worth it when you're ahead of time. Although our heir has really crap military power generation, so perhaps we should go light on military usage with the anticipation that the next ruler is going to suck. Alright, we lost our dude. Fort Defense guy is the only one that's at level 1. Increasing our force limit doesn't interest me. Land maintenance modifier. He costs like 10 times as much money. But he almost might maybe pay for himself. I think that if we had that next character, I'd take him. But for now, I'm going to stick with level 1. And our heir, being a 540, is thoroughly average with 9 points. The maximum that a character can have is 18. Minimum is 0. So at 9, he's right in the middle. So he's nothing special. I like his strong claim, but if he were to die, I wouldn't be upset. Now, on the other hand, our current ruler, with 12 points, he's pretty good. Let's go take Naxos. That's not already ours, right? No, that's the Ottomans. Okay, we'll siege that down. I don't really feel like we need to engage him here. We'll just wait for him to come to us. Go ahead. Give it a shot. Try it out. Probably at 99%. Yeah, 98% religious unity. We have neither of these engaged right now. I think we'll keep war on. Maybe we're at war. Yeah, we should do it. No, we'll take the inflation. Not going to lose stability. Alright, which one of these guys is your capital? That one? Can I negotiate separately with you? I cannot. We'll go for your army now. Then your capital. Wow. Oh, please don't tell me I tried to retreat. Alright, so they took a terrain penalty. This is obviously an ideal situation for us. We have a small army here. We are getting flanked a bit. This is something that I find kind of strange, you know? Like, he has cavalry, but they can't do anything because his army is wider than mine is. All he's got is infantry in the front shooting against 1 infantry, 1 for 1. And then he's got infantry can't flank very far, so he's just got 2 infantry versus my 1 cavalry. So even though his army's bigger, he's got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 regiments that aren't doing anything. Where mine is tight and concise and fighting. And the reinforcements will just make it thicker when they get there, if they even need to get there. Yeah, they don't. We just stack wiped them. I think we just stacked wipe the other one as well. Let's go for this army too. The 5-5, I don't think there's a river crossing. Okay, we're on top this time. Now the other thing that's kind of cool about this lineup is that because the individual stacks arrive at separate dates, notice how my cavalry gets mixed in here and can flank better. Where again, his army only has cavalry on the outer regiments and can't flank. Depending on the rolls though, I mean we took a big blow to morale there for a second, but let's leave the one with the leader behind and move the other one forward by 1. Somehow that army just got stack wiped, I think, because my ships patrolled through and blockaded the exit. So they ended up staying put because they couldn't move forward, so they fought with 0 morale because the month hadn't ticked and they just instantly all died. That really sucks for you, Ottomans. Alright, you know what we need to do is we need to actually go siege these war goals. So let's take the capital, yes, but let's go siege down the war goals. So we can wrap this war up pretty quick here. Although I would like to keep the war going for the war tax duration. So about another year would be ideal, but you know, whatever. Okay, I'm going to build a couple of textile manufactories. Now what is it about, like, what's the difference between these? Alright, so it's a difference in the goods. That's why there's some that are different than the other. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching as always, everyone. See you again soon.